Welcome to another edition of your Energy Quick Chat. I am Justina Okechukwu. Now, the African energy investment platform, Energy Capital and Power, has launched the fourth edition of its Energy Invest Report 2023 with focus on Equatorial Guinea. My guest today is Miguel Artacho, International Conference Director at Energy Capital and Power. And he'll be unpacking this latest report, including what role Equatorial Guinea will play in Africa's energy security and transition. Now, let's get right into it. This is your fourth Energy Invest report at ECP. But chat to me specifically about this 2023 report on Equatorial Guinea.
Correct. It's the fourth edition, as you mentioned, and the idea is for it to be essentially a very complete report to report and facilitate investing in Equatorial Guinea, which, as you know, is one of the most exciting energy markets in sub-Saharan Africa.
Now, what was the report designed to achieve in particular to the West African country?
Well, we aim to showcase and attract new investment into some of Equatorial Guinea's most promising energy projects. We want to facilitate relevant information, technical studies, conduct high-level interviews to make it more accessible and understandable to potential investors and the key market players that are here in Equatorial Guinea. And 2023 is a particularly important year because the Minister of Mines and Hydrocarbons of Equatorial Guinea, His Excellency Gabriel Obiang Lima, holds the presidency of OPEC as well as the Gas Exporting Countries Forum. And he's pursuing the fight against energy poverty in Africa, which, as you know, it's a critical issue. There's 600 million Africans who don't have access to energy, as well as Africa's growing role in terms of providing greater energy security, which is particularly important now in the geopolitical context with the war in Ukraine. Energy producers from alternative energy producers have a great opportunity. So ECP wants to portray Equatorial Guinea, the important role that the country has, particularly in the LNG sector. It has world-class LNG infrastructure, as you know, from the Punta Europa natural gas plant, which is located slightly outside of Malabo. And essentially to also just present a sort of a big picture, a year-at-a-glance overview with real-time on-the-ground insights from leading public sector institutions such as Gepetrol, Equatorial Guinea's NOC, or Sonagas, the gas company, as well as private sector players such as Cosmos, Marathon, ExxonMobil, Noble Energy, among others, as well as service companies. They're all here. Baker Hughes, Schlumberger, all of them are present in Equatorial Guinea.
Right. Now, Miguel, how do you think Equatorial Guinea can drive more local and foreign investment to harness its vast reserves?
Well, Equatorial Guinea is currently focusing on maximizing some of its proven hydrocarbon assets. They're looking to develop new subsea opportunities, optimize production from existing fields, or as well as near field exploration. For example, companies like Trident Energy have been carrying out ambitious drilling campaigns. Even during the height of the worst points of the pandemic in 2020, production continued. Equatorial Guinea did not shut down, and it's crucial. There was a lot of they managed to keep things going. A lot of the expats went home, and locals working in Punta Europa or some of the offshore platforms kept going. So also Equatorial Guinea is placing a big impact on natural gas and positioning it as an essential component of the country's energy transition strategy. As you know, natural gas is 50 to 60% cleaner than as a fuel, and it's very important in terms of limiting CO2 emissions. And there's great prospects in the natural gas sector in Equatorial Guinea.
Now, are there areas in which Equatorial Guinea could enhance its oil and gas sector reforms?
Yes, there's been very positive progress underway. Since 2014, Equatorial Guinea has been working extensively with the World Bank, the IMF, and private sector players to essentially improve the country's business climate fiscal incentives for that also benefit entrepreneurs, tax incentive related measures that were introduced in 2020, and it also continues to offer more attractive terms in terms of competitive terms for production sharing contracts, and it also in terms of on the regulatory aspect, continuing working with the IMF and other international institutions to strengthen boost transparency, anti-corruption measures, and working with the Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative. And these are all very positive steps that are going to help to promote additional investment into the sector.
Now, what other diversification projects are ongoing, and which ones do you expect to see in Equatorial Guinea and in Africa in 2023?
There's a number of projects that are crucial. There's modular oil refineries in Punta Ropa and Kogo. There's a gold refinery in Kogo. There's construction of urea and ammonia plants, the expansion of the compressed natural gas plant, construction of LPG storage tanks in Malabo, Bata, and Kogo, methanol to gasoline derivatives unit, among others. We'll get more gas processing facilities on Bioko Island. So really, there's many projects, and all of these are crucial to for the country to remain a really competitive destination for oil and gas investment. And as you mentioned, the diversification of the economy is crucial, because although oil and gas does play a crucial role in the economy of Equatorial Guinea, there's many other sectors that are in many ways untapped. Equatorial Guinea has tremendous potential in agriculture. It has remarkable biodiversity, so there's a potential for tourism. And with gas to power projects, this can contribute tremendously in terms of industrialization in all kinds of other industries, because the country has affordable and easily accessible natural gas.
Thank you so much. And hopefully Equatorial Guinea and other parts of Africa will begin to explore other diverse parts of their resources. Thank you so much for those insights, Miguel Artacho, International Conference Director at Energy Capital and Power. Thank you so much for your time, sir. I am Justina Okechukwu. I'll see you next time.